Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
I know. I see you sniffling. Really? Eh? Yeah, I know. I agree. I know. Are you waiting to eat too, huh? You are. Yeah. Well, I'll feed you soon, okay? I've got a few cages to clean first, okay? Okay. Hello, Miss Green. Hi, Miss Green. How you doing? You happy now, huh? I don't think I've ever had this much trouble ever with snakes shedding. These white-tailed lanceheads have been a nightmare. Hi, look, calm down. I'm trying to help you. Yeah, I'm sorry, the eye caps didn't come. Please keep your fang to yourself. Alright, bring the bucket with you. I'm sorry your eye caps didn't go. Grab me a blue towel real quick before I let go of this beast.
Oh crap, is the cage closed?
No. Hurry up, hurry up.
Okay, okay. Well, that's going to be one pissed off snake.
Yep. Well, I was wondering where my male hooboo went. Normally he's sitting over there. But I now know that he also climbs up on top there and hides. Hello, how are you? This is a male Protobothrops elegans. Belongs to my friend Kim. He's here for breeding purposes. I will cool everybody down in the late fall, winter, and warm them up in probably February, March. And put them together and hopefully we'll produce some eggs. At least I think these are egg layers. I would prefer if they gave live birth, but I don't have a choice on that. How you doing, bud? Huh? Let's see. Would you like some water, huh? Would you like some water? You would? There you go, dude. You know, putting a water bowl in your snake's cage doesn't guarantee that they're actually going to drink. This is why I have my little squeeze bottle and offer them water this way. Mrs. Viperkeeper has the garden sprayer that has a very long wand to do those sort of things. Only I get up close and personal and press the envelope with my snakes because I am the only one that's allowed to get bitten. Alright, he's obviously had enough water. Mr. Weasel. I'm not opening the door of the cage for what you think I'm opening the door of the cage for. Mr. Weasel will need to get his cage cleaned up. Are you going to come out? You going to do Pop Goes the Weasel? Huh? Well, I'm not close enough, and I'm not kneeling down, and I don't have feeding forceps. Therefore, he's already on guard. Huh? I know, I see you.
Doesn't smell food.
Yeah, he's like,
Suspicious.
He's very suspicious. Come on, dude. Go on. Uh-oh, he's hooking me. He never hooks me. Weasel. You know, some of these big snakes, I see so many people taking their snakes out and sort of playing with them. You know, big snakes, you don't see me often playing with. He's Miss Mujanai size. Come on, dude. Come on, I know. This is unusual. I know, come on. Don't get weirded out on me. There you go. Okay, Weasel. Sorry you had to go in here, but...
Oh, I already hear him hissing.
Yeah, he's mad. That's why they're called Levantine vipers. Hi. Hi, yeah. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I ruined the mood for today. Come on. Come on. There you go. Get your big butt up there. Come on.
Oh, troublesome snake. Now he doesn't want to come out.
Oh, what a heavy butt you got there, bud. No, go the other way. Now you're a problem. No. Weasel. All this weight is just his junk, I think. Yeah, he's got a big tool. See? You're back in your home. I even cleaned your hut.
Yeah, we'll be able to see you for at least a short time before you snot up the glass.
Yeah. Yeah, it's me, it's not her, so your tail's safe. Hi, bud. Okay. Yeah, he's just still pissed off. Okay, end of story. Alright, more fun and games after I get some food in my gullet. Here's a very crazy and energetic Sandy, the Mr. Brown apprentice. There you go. She's very shy though. Just like Mr. Brown. Yep, here comes Sandy. There we go. Sandy has just reached the point where she realizes that I'm not a threat, but I actually bring food. So she sort of comes up to the window now and is not quite as secretive as she used to be. You know, she's in her growth phase now and really looking to chow down. Yeah, I know. Oh, look at her. She's something. I moved these guys to this cage. Pretty nice. And he's just hanging out at the front of it looking angry at me. It's like, I'm gonna get you, Mr. Viperkeeper. Here's one of my holdback pair of Cameroon squams. I think they're Cameroon. This guy is the most photogenic and one of the most beautiful squamingers, variable bush vipers, that I've ever come across. He's always just up there looking very viperish. The female is the orange beast in the back hiding, but they're just, he is just an awesome snake, and she is too. Here you go, dude. Hi there, you photogenic devil, you. Would you like another? You would. Alright, the camera's weirding you out. I'll leave you alone. Okay, she was caught alluring just a minute ago. Let's see if we can get her tail flipping without her lunging for the food. Of course, now that I got the camera, she's not going to lure. Darn it. Sometimes I wish I had the camera running at all times, because you miss these little tidbits. Let me see you leaning that way. Alright. I've got other fish to fry. I can't play with you. Here's the very cute little female zebra spitter. Hi. Yeah, it's okay. You're okay. Go ahead and eat. I think she's a little weirded out by the camera, so we're just gonna let her eat. Here's one of the small males that I obtained of the blue insular form of Cryptolytrops insularis. We have the regular white-lipped pit viper in that group. We have the yellow wet tar island pit viper. And we have the blue komodos, as they're known. These are from the lesser Sunda Islands and from Indonesia. They're essentially wet tar white-lipped pit vipers, but they have different color schemes depending on where they're found. These are not caught on Komodo, so I am told, but they're caught on the surrounding islands, because Komodo is a national park, of course. I have 2 males in this cage. One big female down below, which could be gravid, and 2 individual females in a different cage in a different room. Why are you so foul? I'm only trying to feed you. There you go. You made a real messy cage here, dude. You know, and every time I clean him, he gets really, really pissed off and stops feeding. Go on. Have something to eat. It's only the camera. We've dealt with the camera before. There we go. There's a nice picture of Mr. Fang. That fang is long enough. All they have to do, and they can do this, is open their mouth 180 degrees, which is one of the few snakes can actually do that, and just impale you with the fang, and you've been envenomed. You better enjoy this, because I'm going to be away for 2 weeks and you're not going to get anything to eat. Is that tasty, you foul little beastie? Huh? You ready for another? Easy, easy. Oh my god, I got close to the camera. Now you're eating that the wrong way, you know. You're eating that the wrong way. That doesn't seem to be phasing you at all, huh? You know, at this rate, dude, I'm going to have to find you a bigger cage. They are beautiful when they're at this age. Yeah, that's the problem when you guys miss. Alright, if you're not going to look at the camera, I'll move away and shut the door, and I think 3 will do you. Just getting some video of this young hatchling female taipan that was hatched in August. Was the only one of a clutch of 12 that survived. I don't know why, I'm just grateful that She survived. She's beautiful, but extremely dangerous. Even at her size, she could probably kill me in no time flat without treatment. She's very excitable, very defensive, and already is following the forceps out of the cage after she's struck the food item. So right now it's relatively safe to have her tub open while she works down this large pink mouse. She'll be going off to the person I promised her to in December, weather permitting. I promised her, well, I promised Jim at the Kentucky Reptile Zoo a pair, but as I explained, she was the only hatchling that survived incubation out of 12 eggs, so unable to get Jim a pair, but I can certainly provide him with one as promised. Papuan taipans have three ways of killing you, and they all work in concert. Although it's really meant to work best on their prey items, rodents and such. They have powerful pre- and postsynaptic neurotoxins. They have powerful hemorrhagens. And lastly, they have myotoxins, which break down your muscles. That's including the muscles of your heart and such, which leads to cardiac instability. Just one of three things physicians treating bites by these little critters, or actually not so little critters. Her parents are here, and they're over 6 feet and capable of producing a bite with several lethal doses. Say hello, Taipan Cam. You don't often see that. Do you want that? Huh? No, that's you. That's you. Come on. Come on. No, stay away from me and the camera. Here. That's what you want. Come on. Come on. There you go. Really makes me squirm when taipans and my fingers are any closer than 12 inches. They have amazing speed, almost imperceptible speed, especially within the first third of their body. That's where all the fast twitch muscles are. And oh my God, can they move? You would really have trouble evading one of these up close. I mean, I think you have a better chance of winning the lottery than evading a bite if your hand is within 12 inches of a head of a large specimen, and probably within 3 or 4 inches of this little gal's head. I'm feeding her up because I'll be on a trip and Mrs. Viperkeeper does not open this cage. We'll clean her water dish, we'll make sure all the poop is out tomorrow, and give her some fresh water. And you know, that's why I'm giving her like 3 or 4 large pinks to sort of fuel her little engine until I get back in 10 days. There's certain snakes that Lori is comfortable working with, and there's some snakes that she is not comfortable working with. Furthermore, there's many snakes that I'm not comfortable with her working with. Therefore, you know, there's certain animals, when I'm away, they're sort of on their own. She'll euplex and squirt some water in, just crack the cage just a hair, and let them get water and moisture that way. Are you coming up to visit the camera again? I don't want you to visit the camera. I don't want you to visit the camera. I'm going to miss you, though. You're beautiful. And the fact that you're the first taipan that I've hatched out at this facility, come on. I don't care if you like the camera or not. Come on. Just eat the mouse. Come on. There you go. Okay. There you go. Okay. So now that your belly is going to be full, I'll let you rest the rest of the day, and Lori and I will go off and see some dinosaurs.